not just my story. This is not just the story of a miraculous creature that makes life possible for humans. This is the story of me, you, the planet. The story of our past, our present, and our future. The story of the whole universe. My early ancestors go back 90 million years. We survived meteorites, ice ages, earthquakes, and heat waves. I'm a bee, a honeybee. Let me take you on a journey that, like the universe, is still in the making. We don't yet know if it will have a happy ending. I suppose this will depend on you. Yes, you. We bees live and work together like a community. Our city is the hive, in which we transform the pollen into honey. We feed the brood and we dwell during winter. My sisters and I have a special way of communicating. We move in a waggle dance to tell each other where to find flowers full of golden pollen and sweet nectar. Our life is always on the line, but we make that sacrifice for the sake of the colony. As I cut through the humid air, I notice there isn't a fresh, juicy, pollen-filled flower in sight. I search high and low and grow weary. My delicate yet intricate wings feel heavy. My tongue becomes dry. Where is the nectar? It wasn't like that in the past. A bee's life is much harder today. Many of us are dying each day. Grey roads are making scars through the land. Forests full of flowers are being destroyed to make huge fields for crops and cows. What are the humans doing? Don't they realize we all depend on each other? That everything is interconnected? Don't they realize that they need crops? And crops need pollinators? And pollinators need humans? We need to find a way through. Hey! What's that oasis in the middle of a construction site? Something is sparkling and smelling so sweet. Flowers and skips? Crops? This is great! And what are these little humans doing? Is that a giant bee? A puppet bee? They must have learnt the bee's story, and they are now telling it. What's this? The universe timeline? So they're not just telling the bee story, but a bigger story, the same adventurous epic written in the hive. So there are some humans who are trying to find a way through, and they are doing so by asking themselves where they all come from. Look, a national newspaper, universities, a wildlife reserve, and a famous library. They are learning and working with children and young people to create something new. This is how the universe has grown. It started with hydrogen gas, different elements formed and worked together, and now look at what we have. We have been lost trying to live in a machine story, but now we have the possibility of discovering an ancient and emerging story. Our vision extends back through billions of years. With this new way of seeing, we open our eyes and see each thing as a blaze of billions of years of creativity. Who are we now? What are the rituals through which we can bring to life our role within a woven universe? So many flowers and so many trees, so many rivers, mountains, animals and bees. Some see through the eyes of science, others through songs and stories in which we fly upon the breeze. And then there are times we simply stand and learn in silence.